Hey Nathan, how's it going? Oh man, I've been streaming so long I'm forgetting how to press the buttons. Trying to think my way through this. So I'm about to do 5-mans. I'm gonna try flower testing. This music might be too loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear it. Let me turn it up just a little bit. Let me know if you can still hear the music. I forgot what we're doing. Oh, Halls of Stone. Okay. So I'm practicing flower shifting. If you guys don't know what that is, essentially it's shifting out when you're low on energy and casting Gift of the Wild to proc Omen of Clarity to then shift back and continue swiping. Hey Hugh, how's it going, man? Man. Yeah, I'm finally back in town. I feel like I'm never home anymore. This group seems weird. I'm just gonna let you know now. I'm just not awake yet. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna go drink some water. Alright, sorry about that. Oh crap, hope I'm not flagged. Alright, good, I'm not. What's up, easy peasy? Flower shifting. Flower shifting is the process of shifting out of cat form while you're low on energy and procking, casting Gift of the Wild. Oh god, I hope I have enough. Oh my god, am I low? Hold on. I only have 20 left. This is gonna be bad. Essentially using Gift in the Wild to proc Omen of Clarity and then shift back. What's up, Secant? Well, so this is going to be done in a 5-man. If it works out okay, I'm going to take it into Nax hopefully later today. Yeah, but that's the plan. But I don't have enough. I only have... I know this sounds stupid, but I only have 20. Where are they even at? I can't find them. But I only have a stack of 20 left of Wild Spine Leaf, and I need like 100. I don't need 100 per 5-man, but I need like 100. Oh man. Dog. Well, that sucks because 2 of them are flag PvP, so this isn't gonna go as well. Let me pop Flask. All right, I haven't played in Wrath in a while, so give me a break for a sec. Oh, thanks for the sub. Alright, so we're gonna start it off really early. That's flower shifting right there. That's it. Just trying to fish for procs using Mark of the Wild. The problem is if it doesn't hit, it sucks. Come on, let's get one more. I'm only hitting 3 people, so like the odds are pretty low. You want like as many people as you can. There we go. Oh, and I let my... Cool. But that's it. I'm not pumping top, but I'm doing better than I thought. This is like the worst instance for this, to be honest. It's because the pulls are so inconsistent. Oh, here we go. I'm just waiting for them all clustered together. Well, I guess we're doing the big dude. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I want to like hit buttons, but I don't want to die. Alright. I'm getting bad luck. I'm not complaining, I'll take a damage boost, but something good. Honestly, what I think is great about this, guys, is it doesn't conflict with bear weaving, really. So, what you do... Hold on, let me see if I can clean this up a bit. Oh my god, my luck is so bad. We have a healer. I think we have a healer that's... PvP. So if they're all flagged the same thing, my percentage would go way up. But, so you only really do this with AoE. So you do flower shifting for AoE, and then you could stick with bear weaving if you wanted to. Or you could do flower weaving for single target too. But I don't know if it's the proc rate's high enough. It'd have to be tested fully. Alright, fine. I'll flag. Whoa. There we go. Still didn't feel great. What was the damage? I wasn't even top, but whatever. Oh, let me move this mic away. It's probably too loud. Did Blizz increase the proc rate of OOC recently mentioned? They've done so much testing with the division that honestly I couldn't even tell you where it's sitting at right now. They keep changing it so frequently. Come here. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna do one more. And then we're gonna Omen of Clarity proc. Look at that. Oh, so sexy. I'm getting hit from behind, I think. But yeah, so this will be used to increase your AoE damage. I don't know why I'm sitting on this like this. I guess I just want to proc it constantly. Oh, there goes that wolf. Oh my god. So if you guys don't know, if you're playing any class that has a pet, it automatically comes out on aggressive. You have to manually macro that. I actually didn't know that myself until I saw Sarth talk about it. So, pro tip. Oh, I just popped my flask. Here, I could do a Wraith proc, which still procs crazily enough. Alright. This should be some good times for this right here. If he pulls big. If he pulls like a baby, I'm going to be annoyed. Alright, so I'm going to get my Savage Roar up here. Oh, he is pulling baby. Whoops. See, if it was a guaranteed proc, oh man. Just go. Come on, man. What are we doing? These guys are non-elites, so you should always just grab them in case you've never played this before. Oh, I'm getting low. I'm gonna have to stop doing the weaving. I didn't even think about how to grab more. I was doing it all morning. I did it for like 20 minutes, like practicing, and I just burned through like the 300 I bought. We have a lot of like new people on the beta, and you can like tell. I don't. That sounds negative, but man, it felt Wick. It feels much higher than that, to be honest with you. If that's what the number came out to be, that's awesome. But like, it felt like every time. Oh, I don't have my. I just want to see what it does in 25 man with Gift of the Wild. Like, is the proc rate gonna skyrocket, or is it just gonna be the same? I don't like. I'm gonna say. I've said this before in streams. I don't like Paladin tanks. I think they're garbage. They're slow pullers. They are hesitant about everything. I don't know if it's just bad Paladins. Like, they're like beasts. They're beefy. Like, he's at 30,000 health, and he's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know about this next pull. Like, dude, you have threat. Go. Go. That's just me, though. Yeah, for sure. It feels like it should be that high if it scales. But yeah. Oh, especially on interesting. I didn't know it worked like that. Ah, yeah, I had to. So you lose out on the white damage. But I mean, 7.4k, that felt pretty good. See if I can do it again. Oh, hold on. That was bad. I don't want to use Tiger Spear. We're about to go into a boss. Here, I'm gonna see if I can sneak these in. Come on, come on, come on. I think I got it right in time. Pull, 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 pull. Oh my god. Just pull, man. It was a non-elite. Come on. Look at this. This is Paladins right here. Hold on. Let's take a second. Didn't even top though. Look at that, 4.3. Man, that 100 was pumping pretty well though. What the heck is flower shifting? Thank you, Mumbles, for answering. I appreciate it. Hold on, I missed one. Can you go to the reset dungeon? I missed the first part. Yeah, no problem. No. You don't go either way because of this guy, right? Well, because generally you're getting mana back from other people's like caster buffs, but also from improved Mark of the Wild or Leader of the Pack. It gives you 8% of your mana every time you crit every 6 seconds. That alone is enough to... Oh my god. Line of sight, my dude. Whatever. There's another bear weave. I'm getting so low. I'm sorry, flower weave. I'm getting so low on reagents, so I'm gonna have to stop, which feels bad. Worthless. I was already high. Based on the most recent sims, you will lose 23 white hits, but gain 7 shreds with an 84% success rate. Oh my gosh. CC on boss pull. Yeah, being able to pull like that would be just by itself be amazing. Like be able to hit that and be able to pull right like that. Don't worry about it. It's actually getting simpler now. Don't stress about it too much, I should say. I'm gonna try to get some stacks. Reapply that Savage. It's pretty high though. But this guy likes to sit around. So 24 seconds. Let's see if I can get a pull before that thing falls off. I've only got 3 left. Yeah, Alyssa, don't worry. It's actually become simple. See, look at this. Oh my god, come on, bro. Every time. Paladins should be fired from tanking if they can't just go. Just go. I'm not even going to innervate him. He doesn't need it. He's got enough mana. Oh, that's a bad time to proc. Hope I don't miss this ability. That was horrible. Sorry, guys. If you're not a bear tank or a warrior tank, I just have nothing but complaints. I don't know why. Paladins always seem like they're hesitant. Like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then DK's Army of the Dead is just, I hate it. Okay, sorry. Let me read some of these comments. I was down for bear weaving. Felt like the class fantasy was cool, but I don't know if I want to deal with anything more than that, to be honest. Mumbles, I don't think it's gonna go beyond that. I've been doing a lot of these like live tests, and even bear weaving, like you just don't have the room in most of your fights to do it. When you do, it's maybe once or twice you have to stack, lacerate, and if the boss is moving, it's the first thing you sacrifice. So I mean, it's like a, yeah, you'll do it maybe. Now when it comes to like wrath weaving, I don't think that'll be a thing either. I think that's gonna fade away pretty quick. So I wouldn't worry about that. However, flower shifting, the reason I think it might be worthwhile to look at, now let me finish this move, guy. It's because you don't bear weave when you're AoEing, but flower shifting works really well as an AoE. Like with your AoE, I should say. But yeah, it's constantly evolving. I think wrath weaving is gonna die. It's just too hard, honestly. It's too complicated. But yeah. Let's see. You're doing so much damage. I love to see it. Yeah. Druid's pump. I mean, I'm playing garbage too because I'm like talking to you guys. But honestly, it's legit a ton of fun. And like I'm using a rip when I should probably for the trash just be using ferocious bite. But oh, there we go. Hey, we got a pull. No, I'm not ready for it. I only have 2 left. Yeah, you have to carry tons of stacks of that stuff, but worth it, in my opinion. He didn't pull one of them. Is this guy? I don't know. Sorry, I shouldn't complain. I should just tank if I'm really going to be complaining that much about it. But then I don't get to practice cat. Okay, so flower shifting is flower shifting because it sounds like power shifting, which is something from TBC. Plus, flower shifting's been around a lot longer. It was prevalent in private servers and things like that. Bear weaving is relatively new, and because you're weaving a bear form instead of shifting into a bear form, calling it bear shifting doesn't really make a ton of sense. But honestly, the names are just like a quick thing to remember. What you can call it bear shifting. Everyone would know. This one person I talked to in Discord, they're from like they play like on a Chinese server, and they call it panda dancing, which I think is kind of cool. So maybe that becomes a thing. I don't know. Let's see. I had T6 Pala who waited for Avenging Wrath between every pull. Oh my gosh. I can't get why they're, it's like, go guys, go, there, go. Like, I know I sound very like wrathy, but if you've ran these as much as anybody has, You know you're not dying from this. You're just absolutely not dying from this. Just pull. Just pull. I should really make a shadow meld macro. I don't know why I don't have one. Okay, sorry. Panda dancing. Yeah. Okay, sorry. How early in the boss fight would you flower shift if you use it to fight? I would not do flower shifting in a boss fight. I'd only be using it for AoE personally. However, if you are going to do the flower shifting, you're not going to do it until you finish your full berserker cycle, which is pretty far. You're talking 20 seconds into the fight, and even then, that's assuming you don't get any Omen of Clarity procs and things like that. So it's way down the road, and yes, you can do it in boss fights in place of bear shifting. I don't know where the damage between the two would split. Lacerate weaving is being propped up by people that developed a sim for it. Losing 1 5-stack Lacerate is the same DPS loss as Monocat, not worth it. Yeah, Wick, I do feel like that is the biggest concern with Lacerate. There's actually a lot of concerns with Lacerate Weave. I do think it is the best simmed DPS. It is also one of the hardest rotations, and you're right. Like, you have to, if you're on like a small boss fight, these getting the stack to 5 is time consuming, and you really don't benefit until you get to that stack. So if the boss is dead when you're only on like 3 lacerates, you just wasted all that time. You could have just been mangle mauling, which probably would have done slightly more damage long term. Thank you, Illegal Parsley. I appreciate that, man. Just seeing it trance would ever get the wild if trance were popped up on pull with lust. Trance were popped on pull with lust. Trance would ever get. Oh, you know what? They might. That's a good question. I'm not even facing the right way. I don't know if trance could, if I would get the trance, because I'm casting that so often. Maybe you could just ask them. Pharaohs have no problem casting that, especially pre-combat. Like they'll pop it as a pull mechanism. Like you're about to pull, you do a Gift of the Wild to get that proc, so you're going into the fight with a free cast already. Like you're already putting yourself way ahead. And if it's consistent enough, it actually changes your rotation on the opener, because you're not gonna want pop Tiger's Fury and Berserk until you actually have your energy lower. It's kind of confusing, but yeah, lots of theory crafting that goes into it. Man, I don't like for some reason the damage meters have just plummeted my numbers. I'm blaming the damage meters. Wrath Weaving, it feels good. I don't like Wrath Weaving. I like the idea of it because it does use like unknown, not unknown, but lesser known abilities that druids have, and kind of maximizes on it to get that proc rate. I just don't like shifting into caster form at all. Like, I hate it. I don't mind bear form. I hate caster form. I hate showing off my gear. What's wrong with you? Okay, Liam. I'm gonna pop. Man, I should write this down. Hold on. I'll make one of those. What's my bot? Restream bot. Hold on. Let me make a command. As soon as I figure out how. Okay, there we go. Chat. Actually, I think I have one. Let me know when something crazy happens and I'll hop back. Okay. Chat commands. Let me add a new custom command. Everyone. Energy out of form and casting Gift of the Wild to trigger a Omen of Clarity proc.
Hang on. Nobody's gonna be sanitized as long as
Okay, let me try this. Someone wanted to hear. Let me test it. Flowershifting. Oh my god, I gotta spell it right. I just stood there through a blaze. I'm such a bad player. Oh, did it work? Oh, it didn't work. Maybe I don't have that bot turned on. Hold on. Well, let me see if chatbot's turned on. I'm like, this fight's such a dumb fight. I don't even care. If you guys have never been in Wrath, this is by far one of the worst fights in the 5-man heroic scenarios. Okay, sorry. I know I added it to my commands, but I have to turn them on, I think. Oh man, hold on, let me move. Sorry guys. Seriously, it's not even a fight. It's like they call it a gauntlet, I think, at some point. But it's really just like, hey, is your healer asleep? No? Okay, good job. Because like, so these little faces, they do different things. This does this. These shoot these big giant purple things that like float over here and blow up, and this guy shoots a red laser fire thing. Alright, so then it's already done. We've already finished it. And then you just open this thing and then talk to him and run all the way back to where we started. Okay. Let me figure out how to turn this on.
Query? What do you think I'm here for? Tea and biscuits? Spill the beans already. Tell me how the dwarves came to be. And start at the beginning.
I thought I had it turned on. Okay. It says I have joined the channel. Let me try now. Sorry, guys. Let's see if it spits anything out. It says it's part of the channel. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with that on my own. My personal. What are we doing? Did I win something he wants? I don't really care. I don't know. My bot sucks. Halls of Stone heroic. Oh, sorry. I can't have to take my turtle. It's the worst. I have to do something. There's man, I gotta do my hair. I only signed up for it because what they said was, hey, you want to run some heroics. They didn't say, hey, you want to run the worst heroic in the game. Because if they had, I would have known exactly what they meant. Well, I don't know. Oculus pretty sucks, but I've learned not to hate it so much. Did I win bracers? Is that what they're asking me? I don't see any bracers, but it could be anywhere. Let me see if I won it. Hold on. Oh, die. Okay, good. Not me. I'm down to 2 gifts of the wild. I'm gonna unflag PvP now.
So the Forge of Will started making new earthen.
I don't mind calling. Maybe I'm in the minority. Hold on. Let me do a poll on YouTube.
Hold everything. The Aesir and the Vanir went to war? Why?
Unknown. Data suggests that impetus for global combat originated with Prime Designate Loken, who neutralized...
I'm gonna do. I can't think of any other worse ones. Oculus, and then I'm just gonna do an other. Okay. There we go, guys. Let me know. Anybody on the Twitch side? I'm streaming on YouTube as well, in case you're wondering who I'm talking to. Hopefully, it's communicating back and forth.
Loken sounds like a nasty character. Glad we don't have to worry about the likes of
Yeah, maybe.
I'm understanding you. The original
Oh no.
actually woke up from this.
I can't wait to see what the poll results are for this.
And they stable in whatever.
I know where I'm gonna stand on this.
Proper dwarves.
I'm not allowed to vote though, so we'll see.
Essentially, that is correct.
Yeah, but okay, Owen, here's why you're wrong. Here's why you're wrong, Owen. Violet Hold drops a purple staff for feral druids that is so sexy that I don't even think about what I'm doing in Violet Hold. All I do is mentally picture that staff dropping for the full 20 minutes, and then I wake up and see that they didn't drop and I cry, and then I leave, but I don't even, it doesn't register in my head. Did nobody talk to him? Oh my god. Did nobody talk to him? Ah, they both walked over there. I assumed. Here we go. Calling summon is fine with the spawns in phase 1 aren't completely across the map everywhere. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it in general. Like, it's just do, you know, like, you just go through it. There's no challenging part. The only part I find challenging, and this is really only, maybe DKs don't have the problem, Paladins don't have the problem. I think it's just maybe warriors and druids. Maybe it's just druids, but there's a part where you're in like a hallway and ads spawn. Wait, he's right. He's not here. Oh, on my way. He must have automatically went. If they pull without me, triggered. Okay, good. They're waiting. All right, so the poll is showing Halls of Stone is tied with other. I didn't know what people think other is. Like, what would be other? Violet Hold? Is Violet Hold really the other? Oh. Oh man, just this, by the way. Like, you think about like features that you really miss, or like really look forward to. Having a map for the instance is so amazing. I was gonna say poggers, but I don't know if I can pull that off.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
All right, guys. I'm gonna try to top some charts here because right now, apparently, Footpick is beating me. All right, I'm gonna try to use the haste pot early. Go in, go in, go in. Come on, man, just pull.
Old Bram's got your back. Keep that middle monstrosity busy and I'll see if I can't swing
Paladins.
the machine into helping you. Soft, vulnerable shell. Great fragile blood. You cannot escape.
Oh, not too much. Oh no. I don't want to move away from others. There we go. This tank's gonna die. He killed me. Because he got static charge. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we get it. Come on, you got it. Hunter? 1% Hunter. Yeah, I didn't top DPS chart on that one. Is that my fault? Grieving. Sorry, guys. Dude. Someone just stood in there and killed us all. No res is required, apparently. I don't really need anything from there. Gonna run back. I can't believe it's tied. How many people voted, does it say? 11 votes. Okay. I still think Halls of Stone wins. So I'm the deciding vote on the tie. I'm just gonna say Halls of Stone. Officially worst. For fake. Alright, guys. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna hearth. I might run with these guys again, but I need to go get more reagents ASAP. And I don't know where reagents are sold in Dalaran. Does anybody? Off the top of your head? Reagents. Oops, I didn't mean to ping that. Where's my thing? Okay, cool. Hagatha. Oh yeah, the sisters. That makes sense. Okay, so flower shifting. Oh wait, did I ever fix the button? I didn't. Where's Hagatha? What is it? I need wild spine leaf. Okay. One sec. Does it work? Someone let me know if that actually worked. I don't think it did. That's too bad. I don't know why. I've got my bot saying it works here. Chat commands. Flower shifting is active. Oh, apparently it's a global cooldown.
Safe travels.
What happened? Oh, they're all leaving. Look at that. Hey, let's run a ton of them. Okay, if you guys don't know why it's crowded here, the raids are opening up in less than 2 hours. This is people getting ready. So how many did I grab? I only grabbed 50. Okay, so I'm just going to explain it really quick since I'm outside of an instance. Power shifting is the concept of when you're low on energy, especially in an AoE scenario, but could be used in single target. I just don't know if I'll use it yet. You shift into caster form and cast Gift to the Wild in hopes of proccing Omen of Clarity, because the proc rate is really high when you do that in a raid environment, and allowing you to shift back and essentially do 2 swipes in a row because of the GCD and the clear cast. Super sexy, but it requires a lot of these. Okay, and then I'll just dump everything that's garbage. There we go. Okay, see if I can get into another group. Did we lose somebody? Alright, I'm just gonna leave group because these guys aren't doing anything. Alright, so I've done Gundrak, Halls of Stone. Halls of Lightning is the daily. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Essentially, it's just, instead of doing bear weaving or something like that, you just do that and then shift back to cat. And it should trigger Omen of Clarity and keep you swiping. It works okay in 5-mans, which is what I'm attempting right now. It's supposed to work really great in 25-mans. So Alexander, the way I plan to do it is I plan to try flower shifting on AoE packs and bear weaving on single target fights. Though in 5-mans, it's really not, you don't really ever get to bear weave, so it's whatever. In fact, I got the lockout raid reset, came back to guild 2 weeks later, full bits for tank heals right on Pally. Action. So I got lockout raid reset. Oh yeah, I remember people used to do that all the time. They used to swap servers just to build out like their gear sets. Well, now everyone does like the split runs, so that's like, wait, I think simpler. Yeah, simpler. Let me see if I can demonstrate it. I'll go down here. My PvP flag still? No, okay, good. Hold on. How would that work in raid condition if you have a Resto Druid or Boomy with 5 out of 5 improved? So Feral FC in Wrath, you don't have 5 out of 5. Everyone should have, let me show you. They should have 2 out of 2, and everyone's picking this up now. It's no longer just your Boomies and your Restos. Druids get it too because they also add 2% attributes to your stats. So literally everyone's going to have Improvement of the Wild, so you're no longer going to have that problem where it says, you know, a better version of this spell is on them. You just, boom, blow it up. Let me see if I can... I'm going to kill these guys so fast, it's not going to be fair. Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay, so now I would shift, get the proc, and then keep going again, and I would have an Omen of Clarity proc plus that energy. I'm trying to see if I can burn through my. Yeah, I can't. It's impossible. It's impossible by yourself to demonstrate it. You really need at least five people in a group. It's way better with 25. We did it with 8 people last night, and it was procking very frequently. So, hey, Ian, no problem, man. I love making them. I'm having such a good time, especially right now because it's kind of Blizzard is just being the worst at being Blizzard, and they keep just changing stuff day after day after day. It's just painful because, like, I don't know if you saw the video I did today. It literally contradicts the video I did a week ago because they changed how stuff works. To be fair, it was a bug they fixed, and I kind of thought they might fix it, but I was hoping they wouldn't because it did make Druids better. But, you know, I think every class, when they get that bug that boosts them, they hope that maybe Blizzard won't notice, but they do. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, someone just commented, I was literally just reading a comment from that, like, while you typed that. It said, Blizzard devs really be out there sleeping. How can a ring with armor not give you armor? And that's a really good question. Like, it's one thing not to give you bonus armor, but the rings don't give you any armor, even though they have armor stats on them. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, guys. Should I report that as a bug? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, you know what? There's an elite that walks around over here. I think I could test it on him. It still won't do anything, because, you know. Yeah, guys. Is anybody excited for pre-patch? Like, seriously, like, Feral Druids, I feel like, are the least excited for pre-patch. Can I do? No, I suck at PvP. Richard, if you know how to PvP Feral as a Wrath, reach out to me, because I want to learn, but I can't find anybody that does it regularly to get tips from. So if anybody you know is a Feral PvPer, or even just a Druid PvPer in general, for Wrath, please ask them to reach out to me, because I do want to become a good Feral PvPer. I've only PvP'd as a caster, so as like a mage. So I'd really like to change that. I mean, I did some PvP in like TBC, but nothing in Wrath. Enhanced Shaman is going to be fun, so that's a good thing to be excited about, Steve, because it's legit. It's a pumper class right now. This Feral has Leggings of Calamity for pre-patch. Do I even have those on me? I don't have them on me. Hold on. I know what they are. Why? Sorry. It's not. Hold on. Feral has leggings. No, they don't. Alt. I haven't PvP'd since 05 when I got High Warlord. Good for you, though. Feral's still middle of the pack in DPS. No, Drew. I think they're close to the top in phase 1, but they're not the top. Like, if everyone's doing their job perfectly, they're probably 2 or 3. But in phase 2, you're gonna see them become top. But they're definitely pumpers. Feral FC, hit me up if you have a chance. Hop on my Discord. I will create a PvP channel and we can chat it out. And I will start testing stuff if that helps. I really want to start doing like the PvP stuff. I'm not even in like the mindset. Like when I play, I'm like, I don't shift right. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it now. I was like, what are you doing with caster here? So P2 has a lot of changes. First of all, your crit gets high enough. Oh man, I wonder if my Discord. I wonder if I don't think any of my shortcuts are working right now. My Discord is, check any of my videos, or my profile in YouTube, or God, I don't even know where. Let me see if I can find the link on the fly. Please hold, guys. I'm just gonna dump it in the chat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so okay, there's actually a couple things. So Matt already hit it on one. There's set bonuses are absolutely nuts in P2. And on top of that, your crit finally gets to a point where you're starting to just see better rotations like your rotation starts to smooth out, and you just start to absolutely just pump. I don't know how to explain it, but like it's a mix of crit. You're starting to get you're hitting your crit point, so your attack power is starting to increase, and it only gets better and better as you go. I initially planned to go feral, but all the bear weaving stuff has a major turn off. Drew, I will tell you, if you don't like bear weaving, don't do it. It's that simple. Are you gonna parse 99s? Maybe it'll be close. If you want to be that absolute 100, chances are you'll probably have to do some bear weaving or like limited bear weaving. But honestly, like if you watch the beginning of the stream, I just did a heroic Halls of Stone, and I think I shifted it into bear form twice. Like it's not like power shifting is for cat. It's only used maybe on boss fights, and only certain boss fights, and only during certain parts of boss fights. And it's super easy to learn. Actually, maybe I can go to a dummy while I'm screwing around here. Let me see what this looks like. Hold on, let me head up here. Yeah, it's very minor. And on top of that, sometimes it actually because it's so complicated, it might hurt your DPS. So I tell people all the time, if you're thinking about doing bear weaving, master the rotation without bear weaving first. If you feel like you're bored during low energy phases, try it out. And if you feel comfortable, keep going. Because once you do the Mangle Maul, then you can switch to the Lacerate weaving, which is much more complicated. And there's these like progressive steps that will increase your DPS minutely. But if you're a min-maxer, it's like doing sapper charges or, just certain like little min-maxy things like, oh, hey, do we have a cooldown on necklace? Not a lot of people think like the necklace stuff everybody does. It's not. It's the min-maxers that do it. It's the people that get those 99s consistently. So if you don't care about getting that 99 parse on every boss, or if you do care but if you're stuck with 98, 95, you're fine, then no, you don't need to bear weave. Hey, Pascal, my boy. One of my lucrative members, Pascal Q, with the 3 guesses for the contest. Big shout out. What's up, buddy? But yeah, hold on. There's no dummies in this town. Am I queued still? I just want to make sure people find me. I might just form my own group, but I want to demonstrate this really quick. What's the bet? Let's go to Shat, because it's got that really good. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what flower weaving looks like, since I can't demonstrate because I can't get back into an instance. There they are. Okay, so here's 5 targets. This is perfect. Okay, so all you're going to do, well, normally you would do this, and then you'd get, and then you'd swipe, and then proc it, and then you'd keep swiping. When you shift into caster form and cast Gift of the Wild, hopefully it'll show up here. Yeah, Gift of the Wild, on 25 people, it's almost a guaranteed chance to proc Omen of Clarity, and then you shift back into cat form, and that is flower weaving. The problem is you need people in your group to do it, so you can't just test it on dummies. Plus, I'm only hitting 4 out of 5. There we go. So like this isn't like an accurate display of it, because like right here, I'm only hitting myself. And you need those larger groups in order to show to demonstrate how effective it can be. It can be used in single target, but I'm planning on using it just for AoEing at first. There we go. Gemming strat. Oh my god, we just talked about this the other day. I am an Agi fan personally. I believe in both stats. I think they're not independent. They're very dependent on each other. But I stacked Agi for phase 1, and I'll probably start shifting to other things in phase 2 and later. But I think you need a decent amount of crit to be effective, and then you can start working about strength. But strength is a really good stat too. But I'm going Agi, and I actually plan on, if I get Dark Moon Fair card, I'm actually going to grab the strength one. But I actually talked myself into considering the Agi one because I do plan to be bear, and I think because they're both close in cat form, but the Agi one's better for bear, it makes sense for the bear to grab it. To grab the Agi one. Yeah, heroics are are such a joke. Okay, I'm gonna keep answering this question. Flower shifting is the concept of shifting out of cat form. Let me do one more. And casting Gift of the Wild on your party or raid, hoping for an Omen of Clarity proc, shifting back into cat form, and using that Omen of Clarity proc to do one more swipe or just to help with your overall rotation. It can replace Bear Weaving if you don't like Bear Weaving. However, I'm going to be trying using both, one for AoE and one for single target. Whew. I really should type that up. I do have another, Pascal, I do have another member video planned. I have not been able to successfully do the member video, which is embarrassing. But yes, I do have another one on the horizon. So thank you, I appreciate it. Wrath Weaving. I'll show you guys Wrath Weaving really quick. Yes, all this is min-maxy. If you learn the basic rotation, which is like this. Sorry, I'm just gonna go through the rotation. This is the rotation. And then I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna cast one more, and then I'm gonna do Savage Roar. Go into, this is Lacerate Weaving. I did 2 just to get it going. Okay, so Wrath Weaving is a slightly different. So you're gonna build up combo points like now, and I'm about to put Rip on, and then now I have a free nature proc, so I can press the wrong button apparently. Shift out to guarantee a proc of Omen of Clarity. I hope that's clear because there's a lot going on here. All right, so I did it again. Cast it. I didn't get the proc that time, probably because it was already up, because I'm getting it so frequently. Okay, so I'm gonna do, oh, I did the wrong one. But I'll cast it here. I get the Omen of Clarity proc. I go back to cat form. It's actually a lot like Flowershifting, except you're only using it when you get your full 5 stack of your finishing move to then, there we go, to then apparently miss. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually a lot like Flowershifting, except you can only do it when you have your finishing move instant cast up. Whew, I hope that makes sense. That's a lot in there. The lowest rank, you're talking about of Wrath. The problem with that, what's the benefit of the lowest rank? Are you just curious if it works? Like, are you talking about this? Oh, I have to macro it. I guess actually I don't have to. Okay. You just want to see if it procs to save yourself that little bit of gold. Yep, it still procs. So you can save the extra 100. But like, look at my mana pool. I don't know if you can see it down here. It doesn't matter. Mana is not a concern for Feral Druids anymore. At least not currently. So this is Wrath Weaving right here. I'm doing it poorly, so don't judge the horrible. So now I'm gonna wait for Rip to fall. I'm gonna reapply it, and then I'm gonna Wrath Weave and hope for a proc. And that's it. Now, right now I've got both stacked, so I'm gonna go for probably bad choice. Let's try. Come on, there we go. And that's it. This is Wrath Weaving. It's fine. The problem people were having was they're actually combining Wrath Weaving with Lacerate Weaving. And like, if you've seen it done, here, let me see if I can get it going. Okay, here, let me get. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Lacerate Weave with, oh god. Okay. I gotta remember what to do. Here we go, back to cat. Back to bear. Back to cat. This is Lacerate Weaving with with Wrath Weaving. It's absolutely insane if you're trying to maintain this at all times. But it's a lot of fun once you get it down. Let's do it one more time. Oh, and I missed the timing on it. There you go. Hope that makes sense. God, there's so much going on. Practice, guys. Okay, I gotta read some comments. Call it weaving, which is the best. Are we talking like 1 to 2% DPS global? Also having Druid healer heal dots will help rotation. I mean, Druid healer heal dots will help rotation. Druid healer. Richard, can you explain that? Having Druid healer heal dots. Oh, okay. You're talking about revitalize. Okay, I'm like, what? Yes, if you have revitalize, all of this is going to be much easier. So if you have a resto druid casting revitalize on you, you're going to constantly be regenning extra energy anyway. Yeah, sorry, I was like, druid healer dots. Yeah, sorry, revitalize. Everyone at the same time, but druids can still play TBC and weave at will into Wrath. Wrath will be up for everyone at the same time, but druids can still play TBC and weave at will into Wrath. Hold on. Okay, sorry, roll bonus. Let me try to get this. I don't get it though. Wrath will be up for everyone at the same time, but druids can still play TBC and weave at will into Wrath. Yes? I don't know. If you're talking about the pre-patch, yes. Weaving will probably be a thing in pre-patch. Just because we're suffering already pretty badly in the pre-patch. Oh man. Just thinking about this rotation in my head right now. Yes, Richard, sorry. It's called Revitalize. Let me show you so I'm not half explaining this. So not even most, every resto druid will get this. Your rejuve and wild growth spells have a 5% chance to restore 8 energy, 4 rage, 1% mana, or 16 runic power per tick. Now, a good resto druid will keep wild growth on all the melee and rejuve on all the melee to force this proc. It's more beneficial to melee. Actually, I should say this better. It's more beneficial to energy users, rage users, and runic power users than it is to mana users. Mana users would love extra mana, but having this tick go off isn't a deciding factor on whether or not they cast their next spell, where with energy, rage, and runic power it is. So it's more beneficial to have Revitalize going on your essentially your melee, all your melee. Whew. Whew. I hope that makes sense. I'm throwing a lot at you guys. You're doing great. Alright. I'm going to see if there's a group forming. Still nothing. I'm just going to form a group. Let's see how this goes. Looking for more. Let's do VH. No, VH sucks though. Actually, no. VH will be a good one because I can stop and check. Looking for more VH. Heroic. Okay. Thank you for the subscription, Rar Jimenez. Oh, I like the name. Demo lock. I'm gonna wait for one more person to respond, or I just do a 2-man group. There we go. Prop Paladins. Oh, there was a. What do you call it? A blood DK. I really want to get Hysteria. Alright, so now we go looking for one more healer. Rogue VH. Here we go. Oh, they hopped off. Oh, they're in a hurry to jump over. And guys, if you are afraid to form groups, it's gonna suck because all these people are afraid to form groups and everyone just sits there waiting for a group. Invite. Okay. Where's my ring? Anyone says the Kirin Tor ring is not worth it? It's wrong. Absolutely wrong. we go. VH. That's this one. I have it set to heroic. Three here. We went on Valkyra, our tank. Oh yeah, you can buy reagents from the mount. Oh, that's gonna make flower weaving so much better. Flower shifting. Sorry guys. Come on, dude. Let's go. There's only one of each. Yes. Oh, wait, do they announce them? Ooh, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about. Oh, they announced it. Ah, one PvP. Ooh, that's so funny. uh Okay, let me pop this. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
King's honor. Farewell.
I already started, so let's go. Okay. Yes, guys, there is a PvP officially, there's a server officially created for Fresh Start Realms. If you haven't, or if you plan on going a Fresh Start, create yours now, get it done. Even if you don't plan to play on that server, just create it just in case. Guys, just get the name saved. Do it. Whew. Farrell, I will ask you at a different time, sorry. I have tons of questions, but they're so complex that I don't want to bog this particular stream down with me asking questions. But I do have plenty to go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Come on. Thank you. Oh, crap. I forgot what I was doing. There we go. I forgot to flower shift and just went into bear form instead. Right here. How is tanking as a druid? Druid is fun. I think it's finally it's pretty much okay. And I'm trying to like hurry up and answer this question. Druid tanking is exactly the same style of play for the most part as it is in TBC, with the exception of slight changes to AoE. So the gameplay is identical. However, the threat and the movement feels so much better that it is much more fun to play. There, that's the clearest I can explain that. My disc, I will link it in here, right there. I really need to get those chat things working. There's my flower shift in case you guys are waiting for it. And Fairy Fire still does not proc anything, so here we go. And you can see my mana is staying pretty high. Don't even consider retaunting from tanks, only if you want to annoy them. Do you get a big damage gain if you taunt a mob on the bear? No. You do damage now when you... Hold on. This is going to annoy you that I don't... Hoping for the best. Why? How come I can't do anything? You guys see that? Was I stunned? Okay. do you get a big damage gain if you taunt on mob and bear for extra rage, or is it not worth the risk and probably the wrath of the tank? Absolutely, never. Yeah, never taunt. I read that backwards. Never taunt. If you're not the tank, don't taunt. Just don't. It is their button to press. Don't take that away from them. Oh, cool! I got a flower weave proc. I actually like flower shifting better than Gift of the Wild. Oh, I had one left. This Warlock's pumping, man. I mean, this numbers seem low, but whatever. I'm gonna try. Okay, so on this guy, I'm gonna try just Wrath Weaving. Actually, I'm gonna back up. Is this on cooldown? Yeah, it is. Cool. Dude. Come on. Can't even get behind him. Oh, move. Oh, I missed it. I guess it's over, so it doesn't matter. That was dumb. I didn't even get to do the rotation. Legit died so fast. Sunwell Staff, best weapon in Wrath of the King. If so, how long you keep? The Sunwell Staff is the best weapon in Wrath of the Lich King? What are you talking about? No, it's not. Are you talking about something I don't know, Richard? Sorry, I don't know why, but you seem to always be talking in code. I gotta like crack what you mean. I'll figure it out. Sunwell Staff, best in Wrath. If so long, how you cat. Whoops. Alright, here we go. Oh, it didn't work. So flower shifting you can do without having combo points, where Wrath Weaving you need combo points for. Is the Sunwell Staff the best to have? If so long, how would you keep it in Wrath? No. No, it gets replaced. Actually, not really quick, but like, hold on. The one that I'm going for right now is the one you want. Hold on. It's called Staff of Trickery. You will replace it. It is an upgrade. And I think it gets upgraded even before then with the, I think Lightning Giant Staff and a couple other ones. For leveling, it's absolutely the best, and it probably gets replaced around 77, if that's what you're asking. It's not the best. I thought you meant in like Wrath. No, it's not. Maybe in the pre-patch, but yeah. There is some Sunwell gear that's going to last you a long time, like all the way up through up to Nax. But it's usually going to be like chest, shoulders, the stuff with like lots of gems, because not only are they really well statted for their level, but also the gems can be upgraded to the better ones, so they kind of scale a lot better. Ah, no proc. They're asking how long the Sunwell. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't understand what you're saying. It's not the best in Wrath ever. It is one of your best leveling weapons, if not the best leveling weapon. But it gets replaced with level 80 stuff, just like everything else. And it's one of the first things to replace because it doesn't have any gems on it and can be re-enchanted. So it by itself isn't that amazing. But it's still a good staff. Like, it's still worth getting if you can get your hands on it. Yeah. Yeah. I hope I got everything. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to try this flower weaving and it's not working and I'm upset. What prior order would you use for honor for greens, blues, fresh 70? Man, that's such a tough question, man. That's such a good question though, Owen. If you're fresh, I would go weapon first. Which sucks because it's the most expensive one. Oh, this is the boss. I just realized. Oh my god, and I hit the wrong button. I am so out of sync. Owen, you threw me for a loop, buddy. These fights are happening so fast. Okay, sorry. You asked such a good question. I didn't even realize it was a boss fight. Let's see. What prior would you use for all the health on strength versus? I'm jumping Agi, and I think most people are agreeing. Agi is the way to go for phase 1. It will change. I don't know what to because armor pen's going to be a thing, so keep an eye on that. I've not tried tailoring. Are you talking about for the proc chance on the legs? No, I haven't. It would have taken me a lot of effort to get that. If anybody has tried the tailoring proc chance, let me know. But I hear the proc's actually really good. So if you go tailoring, I don't think it's going to be best in slot, but I definitely think it's going to be right up there. If not second, third, and maybe first if the proc is better than I remember it. Okay. And then get the last bit. Yeah, like I think the weapon's the first choice because if you're going in blues, chances are your weapon is absolute garbage, and there's so much stat that comes on the weapon that you really just, if you can get it, I would grab that first. Then I would probably do chest because again, that's your big stat weapon, stat thing. But then at that point, it's really going to be like, what's the biggest upgrade for you in that moment? Like, hey, do I have some blues? Can I get my hands on a purple? Maybe instead of getting the... God, I'm trying to think what the PvP set is. The helm, instead of getting the helm, you get the engineering helm. Then you skip it. So, uncloak. It's one of the best for rogues. It's definitely up there. I based on what I was told, and this is only like third party, the proc rate just isn't enough to replace... And because you can't control the proc rate, it can be dangerous as well. But that was back in private server conversation days, and maybe it's changed since then. I just haven't heard anything about it. And that's just God's honest truth. To be honest, Feral Druid rotation is sometimes so strange. I feel like Lone Island with a lighter and do, but no help will come. It's so fun. I like it. I'm zoning out right now, but that's because I'm chatting with you guys. But honestly, once you get into that rotation, it feels super slick. Especially because you get to decide on the fly. Hey, am I going to use a bear weave? Maybe I'll use a bear weave mixed with a wrath weave, which I did just a second ago. I was like, oh, you know what? I've got the room for this. I'm going to do it. And I think that's what makes it fun. Is it's very jazz-like. And I just hit the wrong button. And hit the wrong button again. Who said that tailoring is best case, barely better than JC. I haven't looked for anything for Barrel, but I'm guessing you want the ARP gems, right? And NG, of course. So you don't start doing ARP until later when you actually have ARP on your gears. Because nothing changes. You still need it to stack. So nobody is really going to go into the ARP world until you have ARP gear, which I don't think starts to become a thing until, I think, maybe phase 3, like Trial of a Crusader. But I might be wrong. Maybe we get pieces in P2. I haven't looked far enough ahead yet. But essentially, you don't start stacking ARP until you have ARP on pieces. Boom. Yeah, you'll use the engineering helm. It was BIS on Warmane, but I feel like since Feral Snapshots rip it, might be worth on at the opener and then last 50 seconds. I think the problem is, like, it's a chance on proc. I know the chance on proc's really high, but Ferals already have that threat problem, and if you get that thing on the opener, you might be in some trouble. Like, yeah, you've got buttons to press, but then you're also ruining your rotation. And if it happens frequently enough... Noise. I'm doing so bad, guys. You're distracting me. Oh, okay, this is the lady. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna focus. I'm not looking at the chat for the next 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for turning it. Thank you for the sub. Dude, what are you doing? You backpedaled it. I didn't even top. Dude, this Warlock is absolutely pumping. But yeah, and I didn't get it. Ugh, that sucks, guys. Let's see if we need more. Oh, we're losing people already. We lost our healer. And people are just like bouncy. I don't care what you say. People are gonna be jerks no matter what. Like, not jerks, but like not care. Okay, all right, you have my full attention. I don't know what cowl. It was Biss and warming, but I feel like since Feral Snapshots rip, it might be worth it on the opener, and then 50 seconds later, cowl. I know what a cowl is. I don't know what that means. JC is really great for a couple reasons. Tailoring and blacksmithing. If you guys don't know, tailoring and blacksmithing are both worth considering, but they both lack any other utility beyond that one thing they do really well. So it might be like the best in slot, thing to give you that absolute top parse, but you're talking like very small, and you get literally nothing else out of it. Like magic carpet, I don't know, argent. What's that weapon called? I always get the name of it wrong. Yeah, I never get the staff. I've run that so many times, never seen it. I've seen it once, twice. Both times I lost to a hunter. So I don't bring hunters to that group anymore. I just don't. What are they running? But yeah, flower shifting. You really need the right instance for it, and Violet Hold was not the right instance for it. Like Halls of Lightning would actually be a really good one for flower shifting. Oh, cower. Cower. I think you mean cower. Hold on, I gotta pull up my... I don't even have it bound. So, right here, cower. A cowl is a type of hat or helm. Like, Batman wears a cowl. So I was super confused. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't stream very often. Well, I haven't been streaming very often lately. But yes, I'm streaming today. I'm hoping to get into a Nax run because it comes out in 1 hour. Oh, did they change it? Because it says 10 p.m. now, but I think that's a lie. Let me see what's going on. If you guys didn't know, I'm going to give you... actually, let me put this on the screen. I don't know if you guys can see this well. I don't know if I can zoom in this at all, but anyway, here, let me zoom out. Essentially what it's saying is on Tuesday, August 30th, there will be a new fresh start realm available for character creation and play immediately after patch maintenance is complete. The realm will be a PvP realm called Sky Fury. We're really looking forward to seeing you there next week. I think this is the dumbest thing they're about to do. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So what they're actually about to do is launch a server on the same day that pre-patch comes out with no character name saving, which means people are literally just going to be smashing, trying to create anything as fast as possible, and it's going to just flood their servers. And they're only doing one server when everyone knows there's a large portion of people that are going to be doing this. It's just insane to me. Insane. Yeah, 3 p.m. Yep, it's 1 hour away, I think. Yeah, flower shifting. I picked a horrible instance to try it out in. I might form another one. Yes. If I can get to this one. Oh, did they just rip themselves off? Oh no. Okay, cool. They say and more, and nobody ever runs and more. They run one instance and they bail. Oh man. Have fun. I can't heal another without chain pulling. It's so boring. I can't do it either. The slow pulls are frustrating. Okay, if they didn't do it like they well, let me read this web. If they didn't do it like that and they had to create multiple realms, those realms would die in 1 to 2 months, and it's just a dice toss if your server will survive. I mean, I agree that they shouldn't flood it. I think what they should do is release one of each, a PvP and a PvE, gauge it, and if more people are filling up for the PvP, then they create one going forward. But creating one that think about it like this. Let's say you don't want to run PvP. They create that one. It's looking like the only option. So you hop in and you immediately create a character. Cool. You're in the game. 10 minutes later, hey, we now have a PvE server. All right, peace. And you bail on that server and create another one. And so now you've got this like weird skewed number of like people who created characters on this PvP realm. It's not an accurate depiction because people didn't want to be on PvP. Not really. I mean, you can, Feral, but like honestly, Azul Narab is like dumb short. Like I can almost count the pulls. So let's say you've got one first one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boss is 6. Then you've got 7, 8. 7, 8, yeah, and then you go around 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 boss. So it's 14. You drop down and do the adds at 16 or 15. Then you've got 16, 17, which I just realized I miscounted because I put those 2 adds on the wrong layer. Yeah, and then you're done. So like it's like an 18 pull instance. It's like garbage to try anything on because it's so short and it's controlled so like all the boss fights have like these like slow down mechanics that just make it not fun. So I don't like Azul Narab to run because you're like a lot of stop and go traffic. Because if you think about it, the first boss, he's got those waves, but you can't pull him. You can, I guess, but you have to kill those 3 mobs. Then you kill the boss. The second boss, you have to wait for him to come up the tunnel, and you have to kind of stand around because you can chase down the hill, but it doesn't make any sense to. So nobody does. And then the third boss, he goes underground all the time. So it's not a great fight to test anything. Like Nexus is one of the greatest chain pull. Hey, Hall of Lightning is a great chain pull. But yeah, could it make sense to switch weapon inside a fight like Fairlina, and then beginning when all adds are alive, and later you switch to another weapon? I guess it would depend on the weapon. Roll bonus is something you might want to look into though, and I haven't made a video on it yet because I can't. Essentially, it's going to be glyph weaving, which I don't know if that's the term. Please don't. Essentially, how about glyph swapping or something like that? What do they call it when twisting? Glyph twisting, totem twisting, idle twisting. There we go. You can idle twist. So one of them does a lot of damage for shred. The other one does a lot of damage for rip. So right before you rip, you apply the idle, you rip, and then you go back to shred, and you just rotate those. That's a thing. I don't know about the weapons though. Third boss. In which one? Fireside. Which third boss? In Azul Narab. The guy that goes underground. I think they all suck. Honestly, the only boss that's like okay in there is the first one. Just because he is just like a tank and spank with ads that spawn. The second one, it's a cool idea. But like, blah. Like you gotta wait, and if you chase it, you run into like people dying from wiping and stuff like that. Glyph twisting. I just saw. No, if I said glyph, I'm sorry. I meant idle. Yeah, this is it. The other one I don't have yet, which is why I said I can't test it how it's effective, because you actually need them to do demonstrations, and it drops in. I think it's Nax, but I don't know which Nax. I think 2 of them. I don't have a thing on me an Atlas loot to look it up. I can't even think what it's called right now. Some stupid name. Sorry, yeah. Someone else said that did the same thing to me, and they said glyph twisting, and I was like, glyph twisting? How would you even go about doing that? Oh, the proc right off the back, guys. That's a good sign for us. All right, who do we got for a tank? Okay, we have a DK tank. I want to whisper him. I'm gonna ask him for Unholy Frenzy. Sweet. I think IEU means yes. Cool. Cool. Oh, no luck. Oh, now I get it. I don't get it when I need it. I should have done that. Stand still, man. These two warlocks. I'm not gonna win. Yeah, I can try to answer. That's best I can say. Because I have a lot of thoughts on leveling. We have the boss coming? No, okay. This is a slow pulling DK. Usually they pull a lot faster than this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got one. What is all this stuff? Jeez. He's gonna hesitate to pull because the boss is coming. He's pulling back. They don't they cast? Hmm. Sure, whatever. I mean, they're coming anyway. Might as well just pull. You just grab them, man. Here you go. Alright. I don't have cooldowns, so let's do this thing. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. Gonna keep cleaving and hope for the best. Yeah, I got one.
Flash is not
That was chaos. Hey, if you're watching and you're a DK, don't pull like that. Just pull the boss. Just run into the boss. Don't backpedal. Don't be afraid of the boss. You're a tank. Sorry. Oh, I gotta delete all these. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Luckily. Moonfire weaving. Oh man, don't tell me that's a thing too, Farrell. Tell me what's going on with that. Please, I'd love to hear it. I'm seeing the weak aura in the middle, so many icons and so many blinking, and why are some on the top and some on the bottom? Is that a priority list? Yes, it is. Lotus, the bottom is my priority list. So like if I'm doing normal rotation, I would put Fairy Fire up, then I do Mangle, then that, and then get that up. So like on this new boss, or on this new dude right here, so I'm gonna start the same thing. It's letting me know I've got a cooldown I need to pop. It's all priority lists, man. And then the top is just my primary cooldowns that I'm gonna care about, whether I'm in cat or bear. For the bear weave. I know a lot of people don't like a lot of like the button pressing, but it is what it is. There we go. Yeah, it's not 100%. That's too bad. I haven't gotten Unholy Frenzy yet. Yeah, let me know what Moonfire weaving is. Hey, I got it. Just feels like the weaving is a workaround for the fact that Blizz just hates real DPS. It is a workaround. It's 100% a workaround. Like, I'm not even gonna shift anymore. I'm just gonna pump this guy. Here you go. I never went bear. I pumped hard. I got so many Omen of Clarity procs now because the Omen of Clarity proc feels up. I think it was like 3 ppm, and now it feels like 4 or 5. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it really does seem to affect like my standard rotation. Energy wait periods to proc Omen, and then spend that on more cat shreds to single target. Can the Moonfire ticks proc Omen of Clarity is what you're saying? Man, I think this is gonna work so well in 25, man. Come on. What's going on? Why can't I move? Give me this thing back. Oh, right when I get feared. I pop my Tiger's Fury at like just the absolute worst time. Okay. No, I've never done that. I can honestly say I've never done that. What's with the kickback thing? What is this? What class is doing that? It's not DKs. Is it priests that do the kickback? Somebody tell me who's doing the kickback, because that's obnoxious. Based on spell applications. It's based on events. That's the best way to put that. Alright, so the smart play here is to pick one of these dudes and start building combo points on him. I'm gonna pick this guy. Can I get one more? No. Okay. And you finish these off quickly, so you've got 20 seconds of this. So you don't even have to use it for the opener, and you can just go crazy. But then the tank will sit down before the pull and talk about their feelings. Oh my god, turn around. Oh, I got Unholy Frenzy! Woohoo! First time! That's what this is. That was worth it, man. I was pumping for a second. It was a weird rotation, though. Gotta wait for someone to hit it. Or nobody be near. GG, top DPS. I remember I had that on my Druid. That's what I want to know. Do they actually trigger it? Because I didn't think they could. In case anybody's wondering, because I don't have the thing for it, flower weaving is the act of changing into caster and casting Gift to the Wild on your group or raid in order to hope for a proc of Omen of Clarity. I use this in AoE packs, but it can be used in single target. There. I'm going to start saying it every few minutes. Oh man, that sucks. Really got it on. Oh, get him away. We're gonna have him, the eyes from behind get at us, or are we just gonna run away from him? No luck. Oh, I'm getting hit by that. Oh my god, we dodged it. Can you believe that? And then you picked him up anyway. Well, I think you need him for the Halls of Lightning. Actually, hold on. Let me, before I forget. Here. All right, here we go. Ready? Nope. Yeah, I think Wrath just, I mean, because you can use it in a party. I think in a party, Wrath weaving makes the most sense, but when you get into the raids, that's when it starts to become... Yeah, because look at that. The proc rate on that is so high. Oh my god. Hey, we did it! I'm so turned around. Okay. I pay for a heal. There we go. Just in time. I'm just gonna stay out. Look at these guys, how low they are. They're gonna die for sure. Oh! Oh, good save, healer. Good save. Dude, whatever they changed on the Omen of Clarity, the proc is on everything now. It's so crazy. There's gonna be so many cheese strats on that. Heal weaving? Yeah. Sways, have you not seen that video yet? I made a heal cat video. So then give triggers per person that receives the buff. Clear casting normally only works on the like first side. Yeah. It seems to, because it seems to scale. We haven't been able to get a big enough sample size because nobody wants to join our group to test stuff for druids. But once we get into a 25 man, I'll be able to test it. But even though, like, just the Wrath proc is so nice. Like, you don't even have to do anything anymore. Like, if you just did that, it would be nice. Look at that. Almost guaranteed proc just by doing Wrath. Add weaving at the end of an ability, and it's the next new meta. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you guys, we're doing Tiger's Fury weaving. I don't know if you've done it yet. It's the new thing, Tiger's Fury weaving. No, I swear it's a thing. It's gonna be a thing, guys. He's dead, right? Okay. I'm gonna stay in the whole fight. I'll hope by... Let's go. Pull. Look at this. This is like dream scenario. Give me that Unholy, baby. There it is. I'm just gonna... I'm not even running out. Oh, I forgot to do... I screwed up the rotation, and I still was top DPS on that. Guys, okay, this is the thing. This is what you should be taking away from this. Okay, are you ready? Here's the big thing to take away from this. There are so many different ways to proc Omen of Clarity now. Whatever you feel comfortable doing to do that, either if you want to just bear weave and just not rely on Omen of proc, you want to use the Gift of the Wild Flowershifting, if you want to use the Wrath weaving, which is also very solid. They all work. You can use them at different times in different scenarios depending on what's going on. because you can't do Wrath Weaving on AoE packs because you need to have combo points built up and finishers used, and you don't normally do that on on AoE packs. So maybe you'll use Flower Shifting on single target. Maybe it makes sense to just use Wrath Weaving to proc those extra procs to keep your cycle going. Like if you saw that, like my Berserk was just proccing Omen of Clarity so frequently that I couldn't even get into a bear cycle. I did it once, more out of habit than anything else. Guys, that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. And this isn't even like a hard instance. Wait until you get into like Nax 10, Nax 25, Sarth 3D, and you're just absolutely blowing stuff up. And that's I think what you should take away from Ferals. It's not a static rotation. It's you adapting to the exact situation you're in at that very second, and that's what makes it so fun. It is the most dynamic class in the game. I think even beyond Enhanced Shaman. And I can't. Oh, it must be another faction. Ready for 25 man to see how Flower's going. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get into one. I think they started forming already. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, they're already starting to form, but these are all 10 mans. I don't want to do a 10 man. I want to do a 25 man. And this is doing Vault of Archimon. I want to get into a 25 Nax or 25 Sarth. I haven't done the fire wave dodge thing in forever. I'm so ready to completely fail at it. Oh, message retracted. I wonder what it said. Do you think we will still weave in the next phase? No. Romaine, I don't think we will weave in the next phase for a couple reasons. One, the tier 8, the Alduar tier set is so good to help boost your Omen of Clarity proc that you don't need to shift because you've got stuff almost always going on. On top of that, your crit is finally getting to a place where you're starting to feel those combo points build up super fast. So yeah, you're doing Ferocious Bite instead, and your cycle is completely different. Can you still bear weave? Yeah, maybe, but will you? No, and most people probably won't even have to or want to because it'll be such a small window, and especially trying to keep Lacerate up will die very quickly because it's just one extra thing on top of Ferocious Bite that you just won't be able to do. So I think bear weaving, for the most part, is probably going to be just phase 1, maybe in a later phase when we can start to feel a lull for some reason. But phase 1 for right now, and even then, if you don't like it, skip it. And I've said that actually like a billion times now. Okay, guys. Do you think we can get to an axe? I think it's too early still. I'm going to try to get one more. This is the worst part of this. I did Halls of Stone. Did Nexus. I don't want to do Oculus. We can do UP UK by level calling stress home direct on. Yep, okay. Look, there's a full group here. People just don't want to talk to each other. We do the UK UP. Here to get picked up. UK UP. What is this? Paladin? Do you think we will still... I already read that. Oh my god. I'm so ready for next. If you guys can't tell, I'm kind of like nervous hyped. Because there's so much to try. I finally got my gear back to where I wanted it to be. To do a bunch of tests, I had to re-gear and re-gem a lot of my stuff. And then I legit could not remember what I had where. And I had to like pull up like an old BIS list I made like 3 months ago to like go through. And I still don't think I'm 100%. Yeah, because I have 110 tag power, and I thought I wanted to have Berserk instead. Man, and I'm like I don't remember what I had on there. Ooh, and what this is for. This is the worst part about this game. I just got invited to a group, no idea what I'm getting invited for. What's this? So you're saying in Alduar you'll start biting, but is it the rip biting like TBC rotation or pure biting? Rip biting. Oh, no, it'll be, so this is all speculation, Feral. We're basing a lot of this on private server, but once you get the tier 8 piece that's going to proc a lot, you're going to essentially be able to build up Savage Roar rip, and still have room for Ferocious Bite. When that happens, you're actually going to completely rechange, whatever. You're going to change to pick up all of Feral Aggression. You're not going to have to go as heavy into Fear because you won't be bear weaving as much anymore. And you can move maybe points into Natural Shapeshifter. I don't even know what spec I'm running right now. This is the one I'm running. Okay, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I had these points. And you can change your spec to have full Feral Aggression to make Ferocious Bite more powerful. And because of that, yeah, you're just not going to have room for bear weaving because the Omen of Clarity proc and the crit chance are both going to go much higher. You're just not going to need it. That's pretty much the end of it. Oh crap, purple hold. I have violet hold. Dude, look at this. You're in queue for a dungeon. I'm in a queue for specific dungeons. It's like you're new here. Just get the beta. Oh my god. I'm trolling. I'm just gonna leave. I'll bounce. Rip bite. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna re-queue. I'm just gonna queue up for like just UK UP. Those are easy ones. There. Now, what was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna see what I got going on here. I don't think I have enough Emblems of Valor. But...
Feel free to browse.
Well, let's see if they fix the tier, or not the tier, the emblem or the heirloom gear. Wait, I thought it was this guy. This guy. Am I just not? Oh, he's over here. Okay. They still haven't fixed this, guys. So, do you guys think this is... Here, let me end this poll. Do you guys think this is a bug? Like, serious. Like, this is the heirlooms. This is the heirloom pieces. They are not showing any stats, and their armor isn't scaling. This is broken, right? Or is it you have to buy it first? Because I think I bought one and it still didn't work. I'm almost positive I have one. And then because then I sent it to another character thinking maybe it would scale with them, but it resets at 80. Nada. I only have 14 emblems.
I am listening.
Ooh. Hey, Buzzy. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. I'm having a really good week and month, actually, for that matter. I've been really excited about like everything Wrath related. I shouldn't just say Wrath, because like I'm even excited about the pre-patch. I might even, guys, I might even play a DK. Not a main, not a DK main. I might level one with some guildies, maybe. That's how excited I am for pre-patch. I have literally nothing left to get with these. I've got everything. I got these. I can pick up Pride. Just one of these random weapons. I just need some Nax gear, but I've never seen any Drax. Lock, looking for 10 Nax, Mally, OS, ETC. Trader, Druid for life. No, for sure. I'm not. See, that's why I didn't want to say it out loud. I played a DK back in Original Wrath, and I maxed it to level 80, and then literally did not play it until Cataclysm, because it wasn't for me. I didn't like the playstyle. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. Look at all these guys. Alright, let's see if there's a Nax group forming now. They're doing a 10-man. I don't want to do a 10-man. This is... I'm going to take a break, actually. I think that's what I'm going to do. Guys, hold on with it. Oh, Boomy will be actually fun. If you guys haven't seen Classic Go, he's another YouTuber. he's been doing a lot of Boomy content, but like Boomies legit look amazingly fun to play right now. Used till now in Wrath. You used till now? A lot, Buzzy. Probably all of it. I spent all of it. Fireside, they are coming back up. They come up and come down all the time. So right now the raids will okay. Oh, this guy. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. The raids were down until today. They're coming up in about 30 minutes. And they're gonna go back down on Monday. And it's just kind of a thing they do where they try stuff out, they test it, and they bring it back down. But I mean, we're already, the pre-patch launches in 4 days. 4 days? Yeah, in 4 days. And there's still a lot of bugs in the actual game, so I'm hoping that they'll worry about that. Oh, look at this horrible comp. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab some water. Fireside, they are absolutely already forming groups. I'm actually hesitant to join this UP because I might miss out on some of the better ones. Like, you got to look for decent raid leaders, and you kind of have to know who's who. So, like, we always look for TSW, but I don't think he's going to be doing anything this week. But if you can try to get into a TSW group, a Rugs group, something like that, it's usually a lot cleaner and more fun. If you join one of these, like, 10-mans, it's like joining a pug. Like, everyone's just guessing their way through it. Trust me, I've done enough of them. It's exhausting. Man, what a day. Do you guys think Boomies are going to top charts? Actually, I think that's worth polling. Sorry. Ask the community. Okay. Sooner with a ZA. Good luck, guys. Oh, I hope that's not our tank. Ina? I think I was the healer. Oh, let's see how this goes. I don't think they will. I think they're going to be up there because their AoE is just so incredible. I just don't think... I don't know. Starfall's broken. Typhoon's amazing. Hurricane's no longer cooldown. I know they fixed that bug. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's absolutely broken. I think they'll still be up there. I don't think they'll be topping it, though. I just don't think they have the sustain for 25 mans. Our tank warriors, the best Hysteria target for trash. In the Revenge build, regular warriors on 10k plus DPS and 5-6 mob groups, but seem like they need extra spec for the damage output. Man, roll bonus, that's a really good question. I'm going to say, as an unbiased feral, no, always give it to the feral. But that might be a play, because you're right, like, those properly, I've seen a properly spec'd Revenge Warrior do some crazy AoE damage, just crazy AoE damage. And because they do have a lot of physical damage, like a feral would, that might be something you try. I don't know, though. That's like min-max, great question, though. That's like something like your speedrunners will try, like to just do Hysteria on the warriors. The classes had incredible AoE also. Yeah, that's the thing. Like boomies have some of the best threat. I've seen hunters do, survival hunters do some crazy AoE damage. I've seen warlocks still doing just some crazy AoE damage. I mean, I even see rogues sometimes peek up on short fights, but like, yeah, I don't know. Guys, do not click on the adult dating. That's not me. If you guys want my dating profile, just reach out to me directly. Don't use these links. Oh, so a lot of people actually do think. I mean, how many people voted? 6 people voted. I'm sure there's no bias here, but that's quite a bit more than I thought. That have 67% think that boomies are going to pump. I mean, I think they're going to pump. You're going to be top overall damage. I do not think boomies will be able to top single target boss fights. If you guys think I'm wrong, let me know. But I just don't think it. I don't think they have the throughput. Maybe early on, but like they fade off. No. I mean, I prefer females. Now, if we say sex or gender, I'm assuming gender you mean male or female, and then sex you mean position. So I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna say any for sex and female for gender, if that helps at all. Oh man. Oh, I miss Uckard. Oh man. If you guys want access to my OnlyFans, it's only $40 a week. I don't really know the normal rates for an OnlyFans. I'm sorry. I really don't. I have no idea how it even works. Am I PvP flag? No, okay. Is that how it works? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what it is. It's like I thought it was like shit. It was like Snapchat, but like they charge you money for it. I honestly don't know. Okay, let's start inviting some people. Looking for Lacerate, looking for Lacerate. Jeez. Oh, because we've got a Resto Druid. Every time you see that yellow thing, that's me getting revitalize buff. I'm like, oh, what's giving me that bonus? That's gonna be so nice. Aw. Oh man. Oh really? I'm just gonna see if I can like use it. This who's Nalder? Oh my god, these AoE pulls. Paladins have a great AoE now too. I gotta stay ahead of this Paladin who's just trying to outpump me. He's got me overall 400 DPS.
I have done as you asked, and now beseech you for your blessing.
If you guys don't know, you can pull this guy and this pack down here without having to worry. The RP for this is so long. Like, him pulling it back is super unnecessary. Like, we still have like 20 more seconds. We can grab this guy if we wanted to. Alright guys, we're not gonna try flower weaving, we're gonna try wrath weaving on this one.
Your first test awaits you. Destroy our uninvited guests.
I will be happy to slaughter them in your name. Come, enemies of the
Alright, so I've got a counter. It's going to start in 5 seconds. I'm going to pop my hate spot right now. Oh my god, did I not get it? That sucks. Where's he at? Ooh, took the lead on that one. Feels good, feels good. I feel bad because these aren't really like good damage numbers. But wow, I think I might have just got a Fairy Fire proc. Could have been the first one ever. This should be a good pull. Uh-oh. And this is why you bring a Resto Druid to every 25 man. For those procs. Jeez. Didn't I get it? Oh, I did. It does. It feels really nice. So there's a couple things going on here. I am doing literally everything I can to maximize my AoE. So obviously I'm trying to keep Savage Roar up. I'm doing my swipes. When I use my Savage Roar, if I get the Wrath proc, I do that to get the free Omen of Clarity proc. On top of that, I'm also doing Flower Weaving when I can. But it hasn't, honestly, I haven't gotten that many procs on it. Because I'm in a 5-man and not a 25-man. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to Bear Weave. What? Is it this guy? All I gotta do is stay ahead of this Paladin and I'll be happy. I'm just gonna big finisher, and then I'm gonna heal myself to get the proc. Super sweaty. Didn't get it there. Yeah, I shouldn't have ripped. Should have just Ferocious Bite. Emblems of Heroism drop from every heroic boss, yeah. Okay, so here I'm actually going to save all my cooldowns because the boss is up next and I don't want to have to be waiting on anything. So I'm actually going to build up, try to get my 30, and then... Oh, just in time. So I've got the full stack of Savage Roar, so it should be up in time for boss, so I can go right into Rip. Except for this cloak's annoying. My god, there we go. Used it. And I'm just gonna finishing move this. There we go. Ah, I missed it. Oh well. Not with that. Yeah, so you get Emblems of Heroism from every boss, and then you only get Emblems of Valor from doing the daily heroic. So it takes a lot longer to get those pieces, but not bad. 2 a day. So if you guys don't know, you need to do all of the arrows in one shot. You can't just do a couple here and there. Let's see what this guy does. Oh, cool. Oh, did I not Savage Roar? Oh, man. Don't do him. No, no, no. Did he get him? Oh, I saw 3 go off. Oh, it's like they don't read. Yeah, you can pretty much ignore it now. I don't remember this being harder in general, but we also are in like heroic gear. Is he shooting like whatever time? No, fucking read. Oh my god. Read what I said. Oh my god, people are the worst. Oh my gosh. Dude, this happens every time too. There's always like one guy who's just like do. This is gonna last forever. Hey guys, don't do this. Don't be that guy. Understand the mechanic of this this fight. Boop, 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 boop. Here's the harpoon right here. Watch this guy fail miserably at it again. Yay, did it! Yay, good job! Alright, hold on. Let me focus on the boss. I don't care. Did I get this? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Bye. A boom. Oh, Rains! Rains of the Blue Proto Drake. Needing on that. Watch me get it. Watch me get it. Come on, baby. Ah, Nuldark won it. Nuldark and his okay DPS. Grats, Nuldark. The second time I've seen that on the beta. I'm a little upset I've lost it twice now. Can track humanoids, proc Omen, and if it yes, worth it to use on low energy. Oh, for sure if it does. It so track humanoids is still required for a GCD. Does require a GCD. So hold on, let me get. So it might work, but. Where am I? Okay, hold on. I definitely don't have that bound. No, I don't want to put it there. Or Z. Or Z. I don't think it's proccing it. I can do it. I can do it while feared. So there's no way they're gonna let that proc. Oh man, I'm getting blown up in Discord. Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. At least now you know. Man, I'm getting no luck. Let me try this one. Nope. Look at that perfect here. You can do a proc almost guaranteed off this thing. So like, there we go. Oh no.
Ranulf of the screaming abyss, snuff these maggots with darkest
Alright, I should have this so I can get one more bleed on there. The bleed should do it. Guarantee me first place.
honor me now with your presence.
Yay! I won. Okay, guys. That was me being good. Okay, I guess. I did okay. I feel good. I'm going to try to get into it next now. But I'm going to take a break from streaming for a little bit just to clear my head. I should be on probably in the next 30 to 45 minutes. If you guys want to hop back over here, or if someone else is streaming, I might hop over there too. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, take care.